Greetings, Edities and Guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kick Run OvenBreak, where, yeah, this is a new lobby I decided to make, where they're just forced to do homework, because, no, they don't want to do homework with their kids, and they want to do sciencey stuff. Anyways, with that being said, well, our main thing what we want to do here is we're going to continue back into the whole entirety of the Lost Cities New Future event, because we still got some lore to go with this, because we want to try and do stage 2 and 3, because I'm pretty sure we need to get through stage 2 just to, you know, run through a level, and then stage 3 where we can meet up with a cookie, and we'll get like 2 cutscenes after we went through stage 2. Well, we'll get 1, but then the other cutscene we'll get at the end of stage 3. So, we have to go through stage 2, just keep on running for points, I'm pretty sure. I don't think there's any cookie that we have to meet. Yeah, and it wants us to run with lime cookie, which I am down to clown with. Is there any other secret notes that we have? No, these are just available in hard mode. Okay, but we do have log initial notes. Summons waffle drone every 24 seconds for 10,000 points for jellies detected by the radar. Okay, so doesn't seem too bad. Now, considering that I have a pretty good level on lime cookie, I'm sure that I'm going to do pretty good in this. Actually, let me just... Hold up. Ooh, nope. Nothing, man. Anyway. Sorry, I just wanted to drag the microphone just a little bit closer. But we are back in this right now. So hopefully, just... Okay, we're not going to run you over. I guess that's fine. That's fine. It's entirely fine. Feeling in a productive mood because yesterday I managed to get a ton of Kick Around Kingdom videos. Literally, I'm talking about, like, on the verge of 6. That's so many. So, like, that's already good. And I've already, like, only uploaded 2. So that's plenty fantastic. So be prepared for what I have next in stock, because I think there's still some more Kingdom videos I need to make. Because, like, so if you want the full reference of what I made in Kingdom, I'm sorry if I'm breaking, like, you know, the illusion of what you're going to see next. If you want to make that a surprise, well, oops, sorry about this. Unless you skip this part for the spoiler, but it doesn't really matter. I recorded all 3 parts of the storyline in regards to Jagay Cookie and Manju Cookie, yeah. The whole entire storyline revolving around those. I also did a video regarding around My Cookie Adventure. I did a video regarding around the Great Voyage. And also I just did a video going like, hey, here's a new update and here's me pulling for a Jagay Cookie. But I still have a lot of videos I need to make in regards to Kingdom. I need to talk about Arcade Arena. I need to go ahead and try and pull for some cool costumes because, you know, Mystic Flower and also not Burning Spice. I wish Burning Spice. Mystic Flower and Dark Cacao managed to get 2 new costumes, and that has like some whole lore story behind it, which is cool. There's that. I want to make an overview video for how. Oh my gosh! I was about to say how was I supposed to make that, but I literally just got saved by Lime Cookie. I forgot I had the whistle to revive me. Thank you. I had the, anyway, yeah, I got to do, Arcade Arena. I need to do an overview video for Jagay Cookie. I need to try and pull for, also, Manju Cookie. And I also need to pull for Lime Cookie. And I also want to do a gacha video for the, gacha Fate. So that's a lot of my time. That's already, like, another 5 videos. And speaking of which, it's probably going to be more, because I'm going to try and turn some of the gacha animations into shorts. Because, you know, just want to make you see them in a shorts format. By the way, 18 should be enough to complete this mission of levels. I'm pretty sure, at least. Check it. Anything here? Please? 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 Garbage. Alright, fine, whatever. Beggars can't be choosers. But now we got all these. We can get a free lime cookie and a free lime cookie's pet, I'm pretty sure. Because if we get all these, we not only get a bunch of gems, but... Oh, no, we didn't. Oh, that's only if you meet the cookie, don't you? Right, don't worry. Now I remember. It's been so long since I ran in this, even though it hasn't been.
Dinner. I mean, what's a quam? Just for you.
Why are you working so hard for, sweetheart? Don't forget, I promise you to never let you go get soggy, so long as we were together.
I'm cookie. I'm walking. Fix me.
I don't care if your stupid car is broken. Why do I always have to stick around here to fix your toys?
Fireflies, Squid Cookie. They're your baby. They can't talk. A shaman Crepe Cookie. When we were playing house, you shouldn't talk if you're the baby.
Yeah, you ruined our game. We haven't accepted you as one of us yet, so you better try harder. Be glad I'm a better cookie now. The old me would have already destroyed everything here. Even if I would have put it back together eventually. Whatever. Why am I wasting time arguing with babies? Do you know what generates the energy down here? Has the city harnessed the kinetic energy from the currents? Or is it something else? Kinetic energy? Is that a new snack? I want to try. I guess it was my fault for expecting you to understand such complex theories. You could keep playing house. I'm gonna go fix my Wafflebot. Wait, Strawberry Crepe Cookie, you don't know your way around the city. Why do you keep trying to leave just to get lost? Much of Neo Sugarterra is still under construction. It's dangerous for a little cookie out there. Once I fix my Wafflebot, I'll have no problems finding my way. You need to just you wait. Once I fix the Wafflebot, I'm going to destroy everything here. I will let you do whatever you want after you fix your Wafflebot, but that doesn't change that you won't keep getting lost now. Of course, I'll find you and bring you home no matter how lost you get. I don't have a home. Why do you keep saying that? And how do you keep finding me? It's creepy. Let me go. I'm leaving. You can't go now. It's nap time. I know how important your Wafflebot is to you, but it's important that you get your proper rest as a growing cookie. A nice nap and a bowl of seaweed jelly porridge will help you grow just as big as I am. Who says it's nap time? And who cares if you're bigger than me? I'll show you who's boss. Aquatic Wafflebot, I command you to defeat this big, imposing cookie. That's enough playtime, Strawberry Crepe Cookie. Would you like to nap in the Wafflebot? Or I can rock you to sleep if you like. Now, how could you just grab onto the Wafflebot like that? That's not fair.
Teacher, can you read that with me? Yeah, hold my hand.
You got a nap right next to her already? It's my turn today. It's bad enough that they're taking up one of the spots. That's enough fighting, little ones. It's time to close your eyes. Just let yourselves fall right to sleep. I'll be right here, watching right over you. I never asked to nap here anyway. As soon as Blue Whale Cookie's distracted, I'm going to make a run for it. I need to get in contact with Espresso Cookie and... Feel the ocean as it sways, carrying your worries away. Breathe along with the sea, calmly rocking you to sleep. What's this song? Why am I getting so sleepy? Is this an opus or sleep magic? I can't open my eyes. Oh, finally got them all to sleep. There's no cookie that can resist my lullaby. I'm sure you must be afraid of being in such an unfamiliar place. But time will heal all wounds. I know all too well how it feels to be stuck, wandering alone in this vast ocean. I'll tuck you in nice and tight, so please, enjoy sweet dreams and forget all of your worries, even if just for a moment. We have plenty of time to get to know each other. Well, this is my chance to get some busy work done. Before they wake up, I have to wash the spare blankets and prepare for dinner. We have an extra mouth to feed. Dark whirlpool. Espresso Cookie! Huh? Is it the nursery? I was back at the drilling rig. Just who does this Blue Whale Cookie think she is? Or who is she? I couldn't help but fall asleep as soon as she sang. If I could, I'd take her back to my lab and research her in this strange skill. Stop right there, big-head face cookie. I won't let you do anything bad to our teacher. Get your tail off me. It's heavy. I almost slept all day long. Everyone's asleep, so this is my chance to get away. I'll restore my communication transmitters and take measurements of the wave's energy. I can't believe there's really an undersea city. I want to know more about the architecture. How do they build it to withstand the pressure of being so deep underwater? Feels like it has something to do with the burst of energy that spread through the sky. There's sparkling sugar coral over there. It sparkles so much more than the coral I saw above the surface. Wafflebot, collect the sample of that coral.
Halt! What are you doing? Why are you trying to destroy perfectly good sugar coral?
What's wrong with taking a bit? The sea is full of coral.
What? What kind of sea cookie are you? That's simply outrageous. And I think of it, I haven't seen you around here before. Where are you from? Wanda Crab? Sugarterra?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm Strawberry Crepe Cookie of the Vanilla Kingdom. What were those places you mentioned? Is there more than one underwater city? And you? 50% lobster, 25% destruction, 5% distrust. But there's a bit of hope mixed in. What an interesting composition of a cookie. Huh.
Did you just analyze me? Something's off about you. Come with me.
What? Let go! You better let me go while I'm still being nice otherwise. No, Wafflebot, attack this cookie now. Halt. Wait. Lobster Cookie. Please let go of that young cookie.
Blue Whale Cookie? Do you know this dangerous little brat?
I should have been so quicker to introduce you. This is not a dangerous little brat. This is Strawberry Crepe Cookie, the latest addition to our family at the nursery. They were being swept away by a current, but I saved them. They're still a bit worked up because they've lost both their family and their home, so please try to be a little bit more understanding. How many times have I told you I'm not your family? Shh. Please go along with what I just say this one, Strawberry Crepe Cookie. Lobster Cookie is a very powerful, scary guardian who protects Neo Sugar. If you don't listen to them, they might just lock you up. I'm not scared of them!
I see. This has been a misunderstanding. I apologize if I frightened the young one. I was a bit too on the guard. I promised to make Neo Sugar a welcome place for the lost and the nostalgic, but I fell back into my old habits. My bad.
As long as you're aware, Neo Sugar can continue progressing to become a better place, and a safer place. It wouldn't be what it is today without you and Mocha Ray Cookie. Don't forget, you two are the reason I came to the city. I'll be taking the little one with me. I'll take charge of them, so please rest easy knowing that they won't be causing any extra trouble. Wait! I never said I was going back with you! Now why do you all see Cookie so strong?
Huh. They're a lively one, aren't they? Blue Will Cookie has grown up so well. Feels like they just yesterday that she would be so afraid that she'd freeze up, not even shedding a tear.
Who are you speaking of, Lobster Cookie?
None other than little Blue Will Cookie. Well, she's not so little anymore. She's grown up into such a respectable teacher at the nursery. Now, she's even looking after lost cookies. Much like we did once for her.
Yes. She promised us that she would make Sugar a city filled with children's bubbly laughter, didn't she?
And she did. Let's make sure to make Neo Sugar into a better place. At the very least, for the children at the nursery. A place they will return to. A place like the home that they'll return to.
Wonderful. Lobster Cookie, have you been paying attention to the currents? They've been strange. Once every 3 days, there seems to be a strange vibration coming through them. Even if we make the barrier, the seabed may not hold up, and if that happens...
We shouldn't worry about something that hasn't happened yet. Let's focus on strengthening the barrier and installing the seawall. The Wonder Crab might be at risk. Knowing them, I'm sure they'll be safe.
Wrong again. Every magic formula I've tried doesn't help it restore communications. I wanted to get a connection to control the Wafflebot remotely. I get such a relief I still have access to Strawberry Crepe Cookie's vitals. This calls for ground coffee tracking. What on earth is going on down there? Stay safe, Strawberry Crepe Cookie. I'll show you how far a tenacious scientist will go to save his dear colleague and conversation partner. Playful Conch Cradle Nursery. Oh boy, it's about to get a lot more stressful. Because we gotta run, well, it says level 7, but we're at level 11, so this should be a little bit more easier than the last level, but we got introduced to Lobster Cookie and Mocha Ray Cookie, so that's fun. Oh my gosh, I realized, this is like, isn't this like a jamming version of that one, like, is it Sugar? Lost City Sugar? Yeah, this is a jamming version of that song, I just realized. Ooh, nice remix. Oh, imagine if they remixed this with, like, the Water Crab theme, imagine. Anyway, who are the cookies that we need to meet again, by the way? I just need to check. I know Mocha Ray, and then there was a Lime, but there's also Squid Ink. Thought it'd be Lobster, but maybe it'll be Lobster in the next chapter. Alright, but we gotta meet up with Mocha Ray Cookie, and I'm glad to see that Mocha Ray and Lobster are actually still doing a lot more well than, last time. I mean, technically they were doing well last time, but, Lobster was being, Lobster Cookie. And at least we know definitively that Lobster Cookie has left the Cookies of Darkness, so they're technically on a technicality, a protagonist. I nearly said antagonist. That would have been really bad. I just missed all those pink frozen bear jellies. I'm messing up my speech right now. By the way, if you saw a quick cut in the video, I just had to set something up just so it would make it easier for me to record. And by that, I mean, like, I had to set up some foam, because, believe it or not, I usually put up some pieces of foam whenever I record, just to make sure that I'm not overly loud in the midst of, like, the darkness or the night whenever I try and speak. But that's just me. And also, probably, I think I know what short I'm gonna post today. But later on, I do have another interesting idea for a short. That's one I didn't expect to make, but this is the Cookie Run vibe. And I think I might try and instantly make fact videos about Munja Cookie, or is it Manju? It's Manju, isn't it? Yeah, it's Manju. Manju Cookie and Jaguar. Yeah, it's Jagay. What am I saying? But like, I'm sorry, just those cookies' names are gonna be hard for me to remember until like I play a ton of the updates, which I definitely will. It's just still also confusing. And also I forgot, oh, I gotta record, like, I think there's a new Tower of Adventures update. Oh, I gotta record that too. Man, busy day. I've recorded more in like the past one day, including today, than I have like, I don't know, like the last many a times. And don't get me wrong, I did kind of upload late just because, well, like recently with the recent videos, I kind of did upload late, but I'll have you know, Yeah, it didn't really stop me from uploading, at least, because you at least still got the content at the very end, so that's good. I thought I was about to run out of energy, but guess what? Lifeguard just has my back, so I got this. So thank you. If it wasn't for the lifeguard, I wouldn't be able to meet you. Hey, friend. Luckily, I don't need to run straight up into you. There's so many new buildings going up. Wait, did I already pass through here? The city might be small, but it's a lot more difficult to navigate than I thought.
If you're lost, I can guide you around Neo Sugarterra. I happen to have some time right now.
No need. I'm gathering data to further analyze the composition of the buildings. They're so different from where I live. Pretty interesting.
If you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask. I am not an architect, but I have been present in the day since the very beginning.
Oh, then please, I do have a question. I analyzed the composition of the building materials, and they're 35% sugar, 60% coral, and some other things jumbled in here and there. Where did you find all this stuff? Some of these materials can't be found easily underwater. It must be hard to build a city this deep, especially with a cool robot like my Wafflebot, or in fact without it.
Indeed, it was not easy, but we received aid from friends who had experience with such things.
Wait, so there was a city here before? How did they manage to build it in the first place?
Back then, we assumed the city had always been here, but we learned it originally formed from the ocean's tears.
Huh? What does that even mean?
If you are interested in learning more, you'll have to find the city's library just down the alley.
A library? Perfect! I could read up on the city's history there, and maybe even find some books on engineering.
I hope you enjoy your visit, but please do not stay out alone for too late. Just don't stay out alone too late. Otherwise, Blue Whale Cookie will become concerned.
Concerned Blue Whale Cookie is probably the last thing that we want. We did get 18 missions completed. We could probably get more if we want to, but then again, it doesn't matter because 18 is basically the most that we need. I think technically it's 17, but as long as we met Mocha Ray Cookie, that's all we need. If we need to meet our designated cookie. Yes, because I need a designated cookie to help me go places. I wonder how this story is going to end. Like, I wonder if it's going to be something like deep, like something that threatens to destroy Neo Sugarterra. That's something I'm curious about. We'll just have to wait and find out, but for now, nothing. Alright, fine, but we can now get, again, a free Mocha Ray Cookie and a free Mocha Ray Cookie pet, which, I don't know why I say again, because that was the first time we got it, but I'm saying, like, in regards to cookies we've collected. Like how level 1 was Lime Cookie, and then level 3 now, Mocha Ray. And how level 5 should be Squid Ink. Anyways, let's just get this cutscene out the way before I stem my throat out or something.
Lobster Cookie's been guarding the city since before it was rebuilt. Their love for the city is great, but it also means they can be a bit harsh sometimes. They have softened up quite a bit compared to before.
I didn't ask for a story. I was going to be just fine on my own with my Wafflebot. It may be a bit creaky, but it can handle a cookie like that, no problem.
Well now, isn't that great? You know, I don't know much about robots or machines, but each time you mention your magic hand engineering, or whatever you call it, it reminds me of how you came from the land.
Are you even listening to me? You seem to know at least something about robots, though. I'll allow you to touch my Wafflebots.
I appreciate it. Thank you for trusting me. Do you mind if I ask what you came down here to research? You'll need a place to stay while you're doing so. I can't actually force you, but what would you say to staying at the nursery while you're here? The sea is vast and full of life, but it is not always the most kind. Having a family to have your back is extremely important here. The sea is dangerous for young cookies. Recently, the currents have been changing rapidly. I even lost contact with all the whale pods that used to pass by the city around this time of the year.
Currents have changed? So there are strange phenomena going on around here. Do you know the source of these changes? I'll start my investigation there.
Wait just a moment, Strawberry Crepe Cookie. Did you happen to feel the ground shake a moment ago? Just the tiniest bit?
Stop trying to sidetrack me from my research. I have to... Whoa! The ground is shaking!
We're right by the construction. Something could fall right on top of us at any moment. Strawberry Crepe Cookie, come here. I'll protect you.
It stopped? Is this the undersea anomaly I heard about? If the Wafflebot was repaired, I'd be able to track it. Ugh.
Strawberry Crepe Cookie, are you okay? You hurt?
I'm fine, but I have so many more questions. Are you okay, Blue Whale Cookie?
I'm perfectly fine, thank you for asking. I'm so relieved you're not hurt.
But your dough, it's taken 10% damage. Even 10% damage to a Wafflebot can cause critical malfunctions if not careful. Did you get hurt protecting me? Why did you do that?
This is nothing. Are you feeling a bit embarrassed for getting so shocked? I promise I'm fine, so let's get back to the nursery. I'm sure the others are quite scared too.
I don't want to have to owe you. I could treat as something like that. Come over here.
I always took care of myself when I got hurt, so just...
Oh, Strawberry Crepe Cookie. You know, maybe I am feeling a bit hurt. Would you mind giving me a hug to make it better?
What? Hey, what are you doing? Let me go, Blue Whale Cookie.
Shh. Don't push yourself too hard. You know, it's okay for young cookies to play around and act spoiled sometimes. You've had to grow up all too fast, Strawberry Crepe Cookie.
And so what? You're strange. Absolutely abnormal. There's nothing special about your ingredient composition, so why do you act so differently from other cookies?
Do I? If you're really curious, how about you stick around the nursery until you work it out? However, I won't stop you if you insist on leaving again. I can't send a young cookie like you off their own in good conscience, though. Would you mind if I see you off the shore? Would that be okay?
I still have many things to do out here. I have to fix my Wafflebot, and don't take this as me gladly accepting your offer to stay, though. It's out of necessity, and I won't be playing any kiddie games.
That's wonderful. Let's get back to the nursery and have dinner. Also, all that play is more than just kiddie games. It's how young cookies learn and grow up happy and healthy.
Oh boy, drawing. Kiddie games are kiddie games. What good does sitting around scribbling do anyway?
Huh, you say that, but it seems to be enjoying yourself. You're quite the young artist, Strawberry Crepe Cookie.
This is just the basics. If I couldn't draw like this, how would you expect me to make the schematics for my Wafflebots?
Me too. What am I making? Oh, you filled the entire page with black crayon. How creative. Let me guess. Is this an octopus squirting ink?
No, I know what it is. It's the abyss monarch that lives deep, deep in the sea, right? The king of the dark and damp and scary deep sea monsters?
No, this is right. Octopus ink.
They're so whiny. What's this abyss monarch they're talking about anyway? I better take notes if it's that powerful.
Don't fight it now, little ones. Each cookie can have their own interpretation of art. You're free to imagine anything you'd like. That means both of you are right. You all did a great job sharing your thoughts with me. You know what? I think you all deserve a starfish sticker. Let's put them on our chart. And then we can go out and plant coral in the city square. Strawberry Crepe Cookie, would you like a sticker too?
Why would I want... I don't need one. Why do I want something for little kids like that? I went along with your little drawing time and that's all.
Huh, I know. You played so well with everyone. Here, this is a little pride for playing so well with the other young cookies.
What, but it's so childish, but... I guess I'll take it if you insist.
Cookie Coral Squad, team up. I'm the leader. Heh, come on, Strawberry Crepe Cookie, you're in the squad too.
I'm gonna plant the most coral, and if everyone... Come on, Wafflebot, plant them even faster.
Strawberry Crepe Cookie acted so indifferent earlier, but seems like they're enjoying planting coral. You're even dreaming about it. Oh, adorable.
I thought the little one would cause more trouble than this. Seems like they're just adjusting better than I expected. This robot they made is pretty advanced technology. It managed to plant a lot more coral.
That it did. Much of Neo Sugarterra is still barren. Thank you for going out to plant coral with the young ones, Blue Whale Cookie. Thank you for giving us the opportunities to have such an enriching field trip. I hope the young cookies will be able to have a direct part in making Neo Sugarterra a better place, inside and out, because they're the ones who've been living here longer than us.
That is right. We must make sure Sugarterra does not face the same dark past or make the same mistakes as it has before. Neo Sugarterra will offer a new future to all, especially those young ones.
I wasn't that so long ago that Lobster Cookie and I were alone, guarding the deserted city. But even those who had once left the city are returning to lend their skills and strength. It may be that we are already on a different path than the Sugarterra of old. I think so too. It won't be easy, but I think that together, we can do this. It's already a miracle that we're able to rebuild the city without the ocean's tears. It's so touching to hear that from you, Blue Whale Cookie. I hope you know how grateful we are to have you. Your efforts in establishing the Conscious Cradle Nursery have done wonders for the city. Everyone is relying on you, whether it be to watch over the young ones of cookies busy rebuilding the city, or to take in lost cookies.
You're doing so much for us, for everyone in the city. Let us know if you ever need anyone to help with the nursery. I can look after a few sleepy little ones anytime.
I don't deserve all this praise, and from you two, of all cookies. Thank you, though. Without you, I wouldn't have been able to take care of and mostly guide all these young cookies. Please, have a cup of tea. It's quietest around here while the young ones are napping.
Tea?
Tea? Coffee? Coffee? Espresso cookie, no more coffee. Any more, no.
Ha! That one's quite the sleep talker, aren't they?
Okay. Now it's your turn, Strawberry Crepe Cookie. No standing on your tiptoes. Let's see now. Oh, you've already grown a bit since yesterday.
Why do you keep measuring our heights like this? Is this how sea cookies track their development?
It is indeed. You've been working hard to grow, so it's worth recording. Your dough is looking healthier now that you had 3 square meals here every day.
Everyone eats and sleeps and grows. I don't get why it's such a big deal. It's only minimally affects cookies' dough composition.
Well, it may be minimal changes when you write it in numbers and percentages, but cookies are more than just data, you know? So many things are held between the marks on this clam ruler.
That's just completely illogical. And looking at your markings, my height has barely increased at all. How is this meaningful change?
You're very smart, Strawberry Crepe Cookie, but sometimes you miss out on the nuance. The meaning isn't in how many cookie meters tall you are. It's all about the things that you've experienced at the time you spent growing.
I don't get it. You're not making any sense.
We'll leave it at that for now. But you seem quite happy for a cookie that doesn't get it. You know, maybe that happiness will be a part of your growth for tomorrow. I'm proud of you for working hard and growing again today. Isn't that enough?
This is dumb.
I can still see the smile on your face. You should practice expressing how you feel with a bit more honesty, Strawberry Crepe Cookie. We're not all mind readers, you know. I'll start. I'm so proud of you, Strawberry Crepe Cookie. I'm proud to watch you grow and learn new things every day. For every day that you've been here, I want to give you a very big hug.
I can't breathe. Don't hug me too tight. It's so warm and kind of nice. Blue whale cookies always bringing up the most sentimental nonsense. It's so dumb. At least I've been able to sneak out at night to use the welding machines. That must be the seawall lobster cookie was talking about. It doesn't look sturdy enough to stand up to anything. Maybe I should reinforce it. No, I need to focus on fixing my Wafflebot. It'll restore its communication systems. I'll restore its communication systems, repair the damage to its body, and then if I turn it back on... Espresso Cookie, come in! Espresso Cookie! Calling in from Neo Shigatera, and Undersea City. Still no response. I guess I'm stuck in the nursery a bit longer. It's not like I'm here because I want to be, I'm just continuing my research. This is Espresso Cookie. You hear me, Strawberry Crepe Cookie? Espresso Cookie? This is Strawberry Crepe Cookie. Can you hear me? It's a relief to hear your voice once again. You unharmed? What's your situation? What about your Wafflebot? What depth are you at? Are you able to safely escape into security without assistance? Ask one thing at a time. I'm fine, I guess. Things are looking rather dangerous down here. There are regular tremors of a considerable magnitude. I see. I might explain the state of the waves up at the surface. I believe it would be best if we withdraw for now and come back to investigate at a later date. First, we must bring you back up to the surface. It appears I can remotely control the Wafflebot again. I'll guide it toward the Waffle Rig. If you allow access, I'll begin magical course control immediately. Immediately? Like, right now? We must proceed while we have established communications. Something that's preventing you from leaving at this moment? Why, of course not. I feel bad about not being able to say bye.
Espresso Heller's like, I'm sorry, to who? Saying bye to who? And now we have the Cradle of Colorful Dreams. So I'm assuming Espresso Cookie is probably going to summon... What's the level looking like right now? Okay, level 7. That's not too bad. I can just do that right now. So I think Espresso Cookie is going to send some sort of expedition ship just to try and pick up Strawberry Crepe. But I feel like in between Chapter 4 and Chapter 5, something is going to go down. And it's going to prevent them from leaving. Like there's something interrupting them. And they may have to call in the good old partners of Abyss Monarch and Electric Eel to try and save the whole entire day. So that's great. Anyways, with that being said, wait, is there any extra secret notes? No. Okay, whatever. Anyways, with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Kick Run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. And also down below in the description, you'll see links to all my social media, which includes a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I get the Kick Run YouTube stuff for absolutely free. There's a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub, a link to my merchandise, you can buy stuff to represent the channel, and lastly, a link to my Ko-fi where for just $1 a month, you can see exclusive content you wouldn't normally see in this normal YouTube channel. But above all else, I'll see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.